An extensive renovation enhances the beauty of a Massachusetts home. Two brothers create a green home that's a true labor of love. And eco-friendly design is more beautiful than ever. Details in our BDC Style Watch. Welcome to New England Dream House. I'm Beth Shelburne. This week's Dream House on the North Shore of Massachusetts has been flawlessly renovated. It celebrates the home's past and its future. From the books in the library to the antique furniture in the dining room, the owner of this week's Dream House respect and enjoy history. Their 1870s home didn't look like this when they bought it. Architect Rob MacNeille says it was disjointed from too many renovations.
The different parts of the house that were built in different periods were very nearly equal kind of in size and in prominence. So it was eclectic to say the least.
In the 1890s, a Victorian tower was built. In the 1920s, colonial revival details were added to the front. The worst offender was two modern flat-roofed additions added in the 1960s. One was a three-car garage, the other an unwieldy room.
It had big plate glass windows, and they were kind of formless and shapeless and really didn't have much relationship to the rest of the house, which was really quite charming and well proportioned and well designed.
When Rob renovated the home, he decided one style should dominate.
We actually removed the modern additions, and when we added back in the original style of the house.
The larger addition on the east side of the house includes a wonderful outdoor terrace overlooking the ocean.
On a summer afternoon, it's just lovely out there. You get a little ocean breeze and a little shade, and it's a very nice place to be.
There's also a cozier ocean overlook built for two. Indoors is a spectacular space called the Ocean Room. It's bigger than the rooms in the older side of the house, but gains intimacy through architectural details.
The owners were very interested in having natural wood in this room. That is part of their kind of original vision when we decided to add this room to the house.
There are white oak beams in the ceiling. The oak on the fireplace is paired with a honed marble surround. The nautical painting above the fireplace is one of many in the owner's collection. Designer Elizabeth Brosnan Hourihan chose a timeless look for the interiors. This 1900 Persian rug from Wellesley, Massachusetts-based DB Stock was the starting point of her design.
The antique rug in the Ocean Room is a Harise, and it's very important because of the age. It's over 100 years old, and the fact that it's in such perfect condition for a rug that old and of that size is very unusual.
The room is furnished with many beautiful and comfortable 18th and 19th century English antiques. It's an interest both Elizabeth and the owners share.
We basically built upon the antiques that they had already and added to that collection.
On the other side of the home, removing the 1960s addition took away a three-car garage that blocked the view. Rob built a new garage that's detached and off to the side. He also added a modest addition to create a more graceful entrance. Inside that addition is a breakfast room with windows on three sides. A pre-existing room next to the breakfast room was reinvented as the mud room with a soft metal sink and brick floor. The kitchen next to the mudroom also underwent an extensive transformation. It's the room that first inspired the owners to renovate. The old kitchen was 1970s dated, complete with formica and linoleum.
It had no connection to the house whatsoever.
The centerpiece of the room is the Aga stove. It's an English cooker that is on all the time with different temperatures in different compartments.
The client felt that she really wanted to learn how to use it. She was in the midst of taking lessons using it, and that she was going to just use that.
Essex, Massachusetts-based Stephen Turyun Woodworking made the cabinets off-site, so they really are like furniture.
The detail that you see was taken from an English dresser.
The Calcutta gold honed marble counters are 3/4 inches thick. They inspired the choice of paint in a buttery color called Standish White.
It worked out beautifully because it's very warm, and it just had a really nice feeling with the Calcutta gold, which has a lot of nice browns and creams and sort of very soft colors, through it.
Elizabeth designed the walnut island to complement antique furniture the owners had in the house. The sink in the island is made of a combination of copper, nickel, and zinc. The surface is soft enough that a dish won't break if it's dropped inside. The kitchen fixtures are done in an unusual material called unlacquered brass.
It was something that was also used, hundreds of years ago very commonly. So we felt that was in keeping with the time period of the house. Also, it has a very aged look to it, but a very natural aged look.
The same brass was used on switch plates and other fixtures. The dining room is next to the kitchen. It used to be part of a large parlor that also included what is now the library. The table and china were from the owner's collection. These 18th century chairs are newly acquired from Susan Silver Antiques.
We decided to have Elizabeth Brosnan, who is actually one of the historians and upholsterers at the Peabody Essex Museum, upholster the chairs.
The gorgeous fabric is hand-embroidered linen and silk. The library is home to just part of the owner's extensive book collection.
It's a great place to read. There's a lovely fireplace, and there are also the weather instruments, so while you're sitting in there reading, you can see how high the wind is blowing outside.
The hand-embroidered crewel fabric Elizabeth chose for the window treatments plays off the color of the books. There are more places to read in the master bedroom. The blue of the ocean view is flawlessly combined with a rich cream color in the toile fabric used for window treatments and a chair. The linen European rug is very unusual. It was made on a 5-foot loom. You can see the seams, but Elizabeth says that just adds to its charms.
The rug felt like it had been here, that it gives it that old European look.
The headboard was custom designed. The master bathroom features beautiful wallpaper.
Even though it has movement to it, it's very simple.
The marble counters have similar subtle coloring. The wife has a dressing room that would make Carrie Bradshaw proud.
I feel like because it's a tall space, it just has a lovely feeling to it as you come in, and it's very finished and polished looking.
The close attention to detail makes this a New England dream house ready to make new history for its owners.
Now it reads much more clearly and kind of calmed down the stylistic chaos that was here before.
People walk into this house and they really don't know when this house was finished or completed. They think it was probably done years ago because it just has such an aged presence.
Let's take a look at our top 10 design elements. Number 10, the outdoor terrace overlooking the ocean. Number 9, the graceful wallpaper in the master bathroom. Number 8, the unlacquered brass fixtures used throughout the home. Number 7, the German silver sinks in the kitchen and mudroom. Number 6, the Aga stove the owner enjoys cooking on. Number 5, the window treatments in the library and master bedroom. Number 4, the owner's extensive book collection. Number 3, the beautiful carpets in the ocean room and master bedroom. Number 2, the woodwork that gives the addition an aged feel. And number 1, the antique furniture collection, including the hand-embroidered chairs in the dining room. And the phone number for Carpenter MacNeille is 978-768-7900. The website is carpentermacneille.com. This week's Dream House is featured on the pages of New England Home Magazine, and Homes editor Stacy Kunstel has some beautiful pictures to share with us. Well, hats off to the architect.